Hey everybody, welcome to MilkAndConsoles. I've had a really bad day. It started with my day at work, and then I got home and I'm streaming late, and just hasn't been a good time. Yes, I see that I'm 35 minutes late, Devin. I see that you're sending in hate mail. Hi Leo, good to see you. Hi Stalachi, good to see you. I hope you... Oh... This is my life. This is my life. I also lost my adapter, so I'm playing on my keyboard, and as a result, I hit the escape key. And, you know, now I have to load the game up again. Not a good time. Not a good time. Yep. There we go. Let's just keep going. Got a big crowd tonight. Yes, sour milk in consoles. Hi Zach, good to see you too. Quiet game is quiet. I'll see if I can do anything about that. That might help. Let me know. Here we go. Anyway, let's hope this stream isn't as bad as my day. Cassie didn't have a good day either, but she's in the kitchen right now. It's been a while. Hi. This is our team. Let's figure out what we're doing. We were going to Fuchsia City, I believe. So we were fighting a bunch of people. I'm pretty sure we haven't caught anything on this route. Or can somebody remind me if we did? Because I honestly can't remember. It's been a while. Okay, so we did all this. All bets are off. Hat and cheat my way to victory. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. Yes, Strelacci said hack and cheat your way to victory. We'll see. It's been one of those days. Let's just kill it. Cassie's here. She's got a plate of something. I don't know what. Vegetables or something. Cucumbers. Tasty. Leo says, I'm trying to reset my email password, and one of the separate emails is a Yahoo email, which I've never used. Should I be concerned? I mean, I would be if I've never used an email and didn't recognize it, and it was listed as, you know, listed as a recovery email. Oh, we do this at the same time every time they blah, blah, blah. Anders is here. Yes, we do this at the same time usually, barring, you know, life getting in the way. You know, and life gets in the way. Nobody's perfect. Go ahead. Get out there, Cassafras. Leo, if you haven't already, I recommend turning on two-factor authentication for your email. I guard my email more closely than I do my bank accounts. Although my bank accounts are also well guarded. I suppose you could say I guard my bank accounts just as strongly as I guard my email because, you know, pretty much everything's tied to your email nowadays. If somebody got my email, they'd be able to control my whole life, reset my passwords everywhere, cause havoc. And that's why pretty much every account that I can has two-factor, but especially my email. email. Because, I mean, if you got my email, you could reset everything, including my bank account stuff. Take my money, everything. I do have LastPass too, though, so now I'm starting to use unique passwords everywhere. It's nice. And it's pretty much free now for most general purposes. Like, it used to be like 12 bucks a year, I think. And 12 bucks a year got you mobile and desktop use, but now you get mobile and desktop use for free out of the, right off the bat. You don't even have to pay for that, so I would say do it. Zach says that's terrifying, that email thing. I mean, it's true though, if you think about it. Like, if somebody had your email that you signed up for stuff for, your main email, they'd be able to take control of your account if they got control of your email. And that's why it's important to safeguard your online identity. Like tax return, tax documents through, TurboTax, everything. This stream is sponsored by passwords, says Leo. Yeah. I'm I'm in the mood to talk about security for a bit. I don't want to use any of these moves. We'll go back to Casafras.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Did I move it?
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Everything's good. Smog. Dragon Rage, Dragon Rage. Got a crowd tonight, guys. 9 people. Say hi if you haven't already. The stars have aligned. What? What do you want still? I don't know, a glass of milk or something? Oh no. Pokemon Battle? Cool, Rumble! Speaking of Rumble. HD Rumble on the Nintendo Switch. I'm excited. If it's as good as everyone's saying it is. Yeah, Astrology says, where were y'all last week when we were doing Undertale?
My version was in musical.
Oh yeah, last week we were in, last weekend we were in Syracuse. We were checking out Cassie's sister's musical. She did a great job in it. It was Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
What?
Cassie had a good time, I think. Oh no, poison. Zach says, there's enough of us to make a group of Nazgul. Hashtag Tolkien nerd. Tolkien nerd, but no reference to coughing using smog, says Anders. It's actually 8 of us now. That's too bad. Alright, I know I don't have any more body slam, but just hear me out. I got this. Tales of Devon. I would have to say it was a great stream. I really enjoyed that thumbnail. My defense harshly fell. Oh no.
What?
Nothing. It looks good. I'm jealous of your cucumbers.
Just have one.
Maybe I forgot I was gonna wake up. Whoops. Ah, the screeching.
Do you want it or not?
Cucumbers. Snore. Yeah, the stream was actually, Strategy points out, the only time he had to watch the stream last weekend was, unfortunately, it was unavailable in his country. And that's true. We got taken down off of YouTube in like 8 different countries, including the US. And I believe the UK too. And Japan. YouTube only told me about Japan in an email. The rest of them they didn't tell me about. There was some sort of copyrighted music in the beginning that Devin played. I think it was in the game still, but like part of the soundtrack was being sold or something by Sony. So they blocked. What the heck? Did I somehow get past him? Anyway, Sony blocked the video until I edited off the music. So I did. And now you can't hear the first few minutes of the video, but at least you can watch it. Andrew says, I'm playing black and noticing that paralysis doesn't seem to be blocking moves in successive battles, but it affects my speed. Is that just luck or they changed it? Andrews, that's just luck. It definitely still blocks attacks. Blocks in the sense of sometimes you can be fully paralyzed. Too lewd for Japan, probably? I doubt it. I think it was just copywritten music that they sold and they didn't want people going online to listen to it. For free. Because it's Sony. Dragon Rage! You're trying to tell jokes? Do a better job. Trying to think of a good joke that I've heard lately, and I can't think of any that I wouldn't be stealing from somebody else that would be really obvious to most people. So I'll just tell the ones that I heard that you guys will be able to tell where I got them from, probably. So a pair of jumper cables walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'll serve you, but you better not start anything. But psh. Oh no. Bite, bite, bite. Bite, bite, bite. Thank you for laughing, Zach.
But you want me to just turn this mic on?
Zach says, so a grasshopper walks into a bar. The bartender says, hey, you know we have a drink named after you. Okay.
You've got a drink called Steve?
Is that the joke? That would be funny if that's the rest of the joke, because Zach hasn't finished typing it yet.
I don't think it's Steve.
Zach just... Andrews just says, end of joke. Hey, you know we have a drink named after you. Commence laughter. There we go. Grasshopper says, you got a drink named Joe. Astrology says, so a duck walks into a supermarket and asks if they have any grapes. It's a lemonade stand, Astrology. You got the joke wrong. Alright. We're out of PowerPoints for Snorlax's Body Slam, so we have to run back to the Pokemon Center. Leo says, what do you call... Uh-oh. What do you call a black person on the moon? An astronaut. That's Leo's joke. I like that. Plays against your expectations. The best jokes do that. Heard a really good quote recently. Oh, what do you call the black woman that drives the plane? The pilot. There you go, yeah. I like that joke. The quote that I heard recently that I really liked was, brevity is the soul of wit. Is it a Harry Potter quote? I did not know that. But I like it. Dumbledore said that? Nice. That's cool. Shakespeare. It is William Shakespeare. Oh, Shakespeare said that, not... That's okay. Now Dumbledore said it. There. How do you know Dumbledore didn't say it first and Shakespeare just copied him, Anders? Are you sure about that? Dumbledore's like 170 years old, or 175 years old. I know. I don't know how old Shakespeare is. It's pretty old. It's probably older than Dumbledore. Yeah. Astrology says, I will name every drink in this bar after you if you could tell me my name. Well, that will just be confusing. How I Met Your Mother. Okay. Andrew says, not everything is Harry Potter, Cassie. And Andrew says, there are lies, damned lies, and statistics. Severus Black. Yes, I remember that quote distinctly. Severus Black. I didn't fight this guy? Devin says, it is also a proverb in Latin. The brevity is wit.
I think that's what it is. Or maybe with
Somebody said this quote, and you know what? It's pretty good. I'd believe that. Andrew says, if I were your wife, I'd put poison in your tea. Professor McGonagall. We're just making up fake quotes now. Zach says, Winston, you're drunk. That may be, but in the morning I'll be sober and you'll still be ugly. Winston Churchill. Winston minds think Churchill, says Anders. All right. Birdkeeper Mitch. I could rhyme a bad word with your name. Just like I was going to many long years ago. Zach knows what I'm talking about.
How many South Americans does it take to change a light bulb?
How many South Americans does it take to change a light bulb, Cassie?
Brazilian.
A Brazilian. That's a good one. Anything that makes me laugh is a good one, to be honest. See, Zach, I told you knew what you were, I was talking about.
What kind of bagel can fly?
What kind of bagel can fly, Cassie?
Plain bagel.
A plain bagel. I'm loving this. That's great.
Where do animals go?
Where do animals go when their tails fall off?
Where do animals go?
A retail store.
A retail store.
Retail.
I'm liking this. Oh, I heard a really good pun. It was,
Hang on, this is my favorite
gotta
one
remember
from
it,
my
hold on.
childhood. Why couldn't the pterodactyl... Why
Ray's here.
can't you hear the pterodactyl going to the bathroom?
I don't know.
Because the P is silent.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. What about the poops?
How does a train eat?
How
Choo
does-
choo.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Have you guys seen the bagel slash sandwich? No, I haven't.
I was gonna guess the chum bucket, Zach.
Strelachi says lies. There's no such thing as a good pun. This one was good. Hold on, I gotta remember it. It was something about the rain.
Hang on, I just found one that's kind of making me a little scared.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear about the constipated mathematician? He
No.
worked his problem out with a pencil.
Oh my. Ray says I had a nightmare about mufflers last night, and I woke up exhausted.
Oh, never mind. It was a number 2 pencil. There was a third part to that
Number
joke.
2 pencil, nice.
What's Forrest Gump's password? Wi-Fi password. 1 Forrest 1.
1 Forest 1.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. Who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Hang on. Oops, I did it again.
Ah.
What do you call a cow with no legs?
I don't know.
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
How is imitation like a plateau? They're both the highest form of flattery.
I'm loving these.
So 2 snare drums and a cymbal fall off a cliff.
But
But
I really wish I could remember. I remember the gist of the rain one, but I don't want to tell it unless it's absolutely right, because otherwise it will just be terrible.
What's the best thing about living in Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. The flag of Switzerland is a plus sign
I got you.
on a red background.
Life's too short. It's cool to live as an outlaw. Team Rocket rules. Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid.
What does a nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno business.
Zach says Team Rocket for life, yo.
Are people done with my jokes?
No, I like them. Keep them coming.
Tried to take a photograph of some fog. Missed.
That was almost a rain pun. Gotta remember this rain pun, man.
When I see lovers' names carved into a tree, I don't think it's sweet. I just think it's surprising how many dates people bring a knife. How many dates where people bring a knife.
Say that one again?
I'm going to read it exactly as it's written.
Okay.
Because I looked at it once and then I tried to say it and then I messed it up. When I first see lovers' names carved in a tree, I don't think it's sweet. I just think it's surprising how many people bring a knife on a date. See how I messed it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm breathing. Hang on, I'll come up with more jokes after I thought.
I will come back next week with this pun because I want to remember it so bad, but I can't.
Just play Pokemon. Do your job.
I'm working on it. Do your job.
I dreamt I was forced to eat a giant marshmallow. When I woke up, my pillow is gone. Oh, doctor, I'm just so nervous. This isn't my first operation. Oh, this is my first operation. Doctor says, don't worry. Me too.
Oh, that was another one I remember. All right, so guy wakes up from surgery and he says, "Doctor, I can't feel my legs." He says, "I know. I sawed off your arms, or I amputated your arms."
That's funny.
Sterlachi says, "Welcome to Milk and Ruin Sterlachi's Night." Leo says, "Catchy title." What was the, I thought of another joke and I can't remember it. I'm terrible at remembering jokes while I'm doing 3 things at once, guys.
Steve, do you think I'm a bad mother? My name is Paul. My dog used to chase people on a bike. A lot. It got so bad I finally had to take his bike away.
Oh, you're a little cutie. So like a darling Pokemon. So like a darling Pokemon. Beauty Grace would like to battle.
A husband and wife sit at the table having dinner. A woman drops a bit of tomato sauce on her white top. Oh, I look like such a pig. The man nods, and you dropped tomato sauce on your top.
So, dreams have been coming up a lot lately in the puns we've been telling. / in the chat, I saw a little bit. We'll go. Somebody said something about a dream.
No, you just want to talk about your
I do. I
terrifying
want to
dream.
talk about my terrifying dream, okay? I'm making a very terrible transition to dreams. Dreams, guys. We're going to talk about them for a second. I had a terrifying nightmare this morning. I had a nightmare that there was a serial killer, or like a cannibal guy on the loose, and he was like omniscient in the sense, almost near omniscient, like near omniscient. He literally could see anywhere that animals could see as long as it wasn't cloudy outside. And if you were outside and it wasn't cloudy, he could just know where you are. And he had a tongue that was like a thin, narrow, 100-foot like saw that was like kind of like an automatic like electric saw, but it was thin and flexible and could snake around stuff and like loop-de-loop. And he was chasing after like me and my friends, and he could basically kill you from like 100 feet away by like sticking his tongue out and wrapping you up in this blade and like sawing you to death. And so I was just spending the entire dream like hiding from him in this house away from all these animals, and it was working pretty well. But then eventually he kind of, he found out. He like walked around and found me somehow. And I woke up from the dream as I was trying to push away the blades that were sawing into my hands, pushing them away. There. That was my nightmare. Be afraid.
I have some really funny jokes I want to share.
I raise Pokemon for protection so that I can live alone. All right.
That's me. That's my whole life.
Astrology says, I had a nightmare I was mugged, so that sucked. And
I
Leo...
was trying to share jokes.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry you were mugged in your dream.
Yeah.
After Monday and Tuesday, even the calendar says WTF. What did the ocean say to the other ocean?
Hello.
Nothing. They just waved.
Aww.
The dyslexic devil worshipper sold his soul to Santa. I hate Russian nesting dolls. They're so full of themselves. A computer once beat me at chess, but it was no match for me in kickboxing.
No match.
In kickboxing.
I got it.
You took the match as a joke. Which is faster, hot or cold?
Cold.
Hot, because you can catch a cold.
Ah.
I don't know if liquor is the answer, but it's worth a shot. I asked my North Korean friend how he was doing. He said he couldn't complain. Get it? Because he's not allowed to. Because it's North Korea.
Gotcha.
Don't let you do much.
I gotcha.
If you want to catch a
You
squirrel,
could say the same thing about a Trump aide.
if you want to catch a squirrel, just climb a tree and act like a nut.
Okay.
Squirrels eat nuts.
Okay, I got you. Yep.
I haven't talked to my wife in 3 weeks.
Wow.
I didn't want to interrupt her. A day without sunshine is like night.
Yes. A day without sunshine is like a night without sunshine.
Not saying I hate
Cold.
you, but if your face was on fire and I had a glass of water, I'd drink it.
That's not really a joke. That's just mean.
My wife and I were happy for 20 years. Then we met.
Oh.
Why can't a bike stand on its own?
It's too tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that one. That's a good one.
Throwing acid is wrong in some people's eyes.
In some people's eyes? Yes.
Get it? Like some people see it as wrong, but also it's still wrong even if you only throw it at some people's eyes.
Yes. Devin says hot because that's how thermodynamics works.
Shut up.
And then Anders linked us to some sort of video that I can't really
Hot
watch
because you
right
can
now. Please
catch
don't go
cold.
watch it. Please watch me instead.
I haven't slept for 3 days because that would be too long. This one's really sad and it hits home.
Okay.
You're gonna get sad.
Maybe you shouldn't read it then.
What's the difference between a new husband and a new dog? After a year, the dog is still excited to see you.
I've heard that joke before. That's not even a
It's so
joke.
sad. How is it not a joke?
Like, that's a thing that often people say.
That's not good.
Not really as a joke most of the time.
I knew you would get sad. You get sad in Disney movies when the parents aren't faithful to each other 100% when they wink at another man.
Yeah. Devin says he has a degree in physics, so he would know.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll believe it without seeing it. Wow.
PMS should be called overreacting. Get it? Ovary acting.
Yes, I do get it. I feel like there's another, like, acting joke in there.
One good thing about being senile is you can hide your own Easter eggs.
Zach says, in what Disney movie does that happen?
something. I don't know.
Probably nothing.
I want to
be
say it's like
honest.
101 Dalmatians, and Dad whistles at a pretty dog, and Mama's like, "No, don't." It definitely has happened before.
Maybe Lady and the Tramp.
No, it happened to Goofy. It happened in the very Goofy movie. Goofy like smiled at a younger professor, and then his professor friend librarian thing was so sad.
Gosh.
Gosh. I'm not feeling well.
I know.
Do you?
Yes. Zach says Goofy's a single dad.
Yeah, he's a single dad, but I don't know. Oh no, Riley gets mad because her friend's cheating on her with another friend. That's what it is.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking. You still got mad about that, even though it was just friend cheating. You still were like really upset. You were like, I don't like this girl anymore.
I really didn't say that.
You did. You were like, oh, so mean.
Sure.
Because she was the red-haired girl that she was like Skyping with.
Yeah.
It was like she like had a new friend. They were like, I played hockey with Steve today, and Riley was like, whatever.
Riley. Steve. Screw Steve.
I used to have winter fat. Now I call it spring rolls.
Me too.
Love may be blind, but marriage is a real eye-opener.
That wouldn't help with blindness.
Pretend
Okay.
when you're in love, you can't see. Now pretend that you can see. You probably don't have love anymore.
I don't have to pretend
Get
that
it?
I can see.
Shh, pretend that you can see. Chris, it's
Okay,
very
I'll
important
pretend that I can
that
see.
you pretend that you can see. I saw a sign that said "Watch for Children," and I thought that sounds like a fair trade. New watches sound good.
Depends on the watch.
Why is it so hard for women to find men that are sensitive, caring, and good-looking? Because those guys already have boyfriends.
Duh. That is a stereotype.
That is a
joke.
stereotypical joke. To be fair, though, I haven't ever met. No, I'm not even gonna say anything. Never mind. I heard a great joke about amnesia, but I forgot it.
Darn. Let me know when you
Oh,
remember it.
this one is not G-rated.
Okay.
I would say it's like PG-13.
All right.
Should I say it?
Sure.
But you want me to be a family person.
Be a family person.
This has the word penis in it.
So what? Penises are PG.
Every other time I'm on here and I say anything that's not completely and totally G-rated, you freak out.
I'm freaking out. You said penis already.
Can you see why I thought, you would care?
Yeah.
What's the difference between a paycheck and a penis? You don't have to beg
lot of
girls to
things.
blow your paycheck.
Oh.
You really don't have to beg for girls to blow your penis.
I get
either,
it. I get. Now you said it, Chris, says Anders. Shachi says, I've had a perfectly wonderful evening, but this wasn't it. Then he says, I like going to the park and watching children run around because they don't know I'm using blanks. Oh, God.
Guys, people think I'm condescending. That means when you talk down to someone. Like when you make them feel like they're not smart. That's what condescending means.
You were just condescending right now.
Learn sign language. It's very handy. I thought that one would get you so much more.
That one was a good one. It took me a second. Leo says, I would have loved it if Chris went all very serious and in a monotone voice said, blindness is a very serious medical condition, Cassie. It's not funny.
You know what's funny? He is legally blind. He
I am.
is.
I am legally blind. Shouldn't make jokes about me.
Yes, I should. I have every right and then some. He almost made me cry today, people.
You have lefts, too.
Chris, I just want this blanket. Why are you sitting on all of the blankets?
I don't know.
I'm so cold. And I can't get warm. I'm like Nene, the little Fire Nation girl who died that one time.
Oh.
Nene.
She died?
I'm so cold and I can't get warm. Katara was telling a Water Nation.
Oh, yeah.
Did I say Fire Nation?
Yeah, you did.
I meant Water Nation. Water Tribe. Katara was telling a Water Tribe ghost story. It was Nene.
I thought you were talking about the candle girl from the Disney shorts that everyone just... No, it's just too sad.
Oh, that is sad. That is sad. I don't even want to talk about that. Why would you even bring that up?
I cried watching that.
Don't ever watch Disney shorts on Netflix because...
Unless you want to cry at the second one.
Unless you want to cry. No, it's not the second one.
It
I think
is
it's
the
third
second one.
It's like right between...
It might be the third. You're right.
It's right between like the happiest short you've ever seen and the happiest short you've ever seen.
I just remember it's really close to the one with like John Henry.
John Henry was the first one.
John Henry was a something man.
Something man. A really cool, awesome, strong man.
And we know the words. Strawledge just watched it, didn't cry. And he also says, I once shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got in my pajamas, I'll never know. I saw a picture of an elephant seal today in relation to how big a car is, and I got really scared. Not literally, but like, it was, I'm not going to go near an elephant seal, let's put it that way. It's a big seal.
Well, yeah, you didn't know that? There's a reason why it's
I
called
just didn't
elephant
realize
seal,
how
not like
big it
daffodil
was.
seal.
I thought it was like, oh, it's bigger, but no, this is like the size of a car seal. Got it.
I know.
Shraj said, didn't enjoy most of them. Really liked the dog one, though.
I was at an ATM and this old lady asked me to help her check her balance, so I pushed her over. Why do men find it difficult to make eye contact? This is kind of, it's a little sexist, never mind. Because just because you're a man doesn't mean you look at this.
Okay.
Why do some people find it difficult to make eye contact?
Because they're blind,
Because
Cassie.
breasts.
It's a serious illness.
Because breasts don't have eyes.
Medical disability.
Good friends are like bottles of sweet wine. I keep mine locked in the cellar.
We don't have a cellar.
That's what you know. We do
Oh.
have an apartment downstairs.
Oh, no.
And those are my friends, and they're locked. No,
They're locked. No.
they're locked up.
Okay.
Whenever I find the key to success, someone changes the lock.
Ugh. Don't you hate it?
With great power comes great electricity bills.
Yes.
One snowman asked the other snowman, "Do you smell carrots?"
And the other
I say
snowman
no,
said no.
to alcohol. It just doesn't listen.
I don't know about that.
My mom never saw the irony in calling me a son of a snorch. Get it? Because she would be
Yes.
the snorch.
Yes. My mom never saw the iron in irony. Because she's blind.
Why is the man who invests all your money called a broker? I mean, shouldn't it be the richer?
I'm pretty sure they call them agents now, but maybe not.
Just pretend. Pretend!
Okay. I laughed.
Oh, no. If four
Anders says, you can't just say the snorch word.
If 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea, does that mean that one person enjoys it? These are getting weird.
These are getting weird. Ah, Andrew says fiduciary, actually. Devin says, my headset just died. Please type all the jokes. Well, I won't, but somebody else can.
Eat right, stay fit, die anyway.
Yes.
That's on a list of popular
For now.
one-liners.
For now.
I used to like my neighbors until they put a password on their Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Lottery. Tax on people who are bad at math.
Yes. I would say that's pretty true.
You mean?
I'm not mean. I'm telling the truth. It's not really a tax. so
Current
it just-
relationship status. Made dinner for 2. Ate both.
You want some mac and cheese after this? Yeah. That wasn't a joke.
You know what I also want?
What?
Ice cream.
I could make that happen.
Can you now?
Yeah.
How happen you gonna make happen?
If you make the mac and cheese, I'll make the ice cream happen.
What you talking about, Willis?
You heard me.
For real?
For real, I'll go to the store if you make the mac and cheese. While you're making the mac and cheese.
While I'm making the mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll even pay for the ice cream.
No way.
Way.
Are you gonna get everything but that?
Yeah.
Sorry,
If they
guys.
have
This is
it.
more
If they
important
have
than
it.
Pokemon. Where are you gonna go for it?
Probably Stop and Shop.
Okay.
Unless you want me
Stop
to go
and
to
Shop.
Wegmans.
Stop and Shop hasn't had everything but that in a very long time.
Well, I'll go to Wegmans if I need to.
Stop and Shop hasn't had everything but that in a long time. You're not gonna find it at Stop and Shop.
All right, fine. I'll go to Wegmans.
I'm just saying, if you really want to go to Stop and Shop, you shouldn't get everything but that.
Well, did you have a different preference that you would be fine with, or do I just have to go to Wegmans?
I think I would be fine with another preference, but I really just want everything but that.
All right, I'll go to Wegmans.
Sorry.
Strolachi says the word broker derives from an old French boucher, small trader of uncertain origin, but possibly from Old French boucher, meaning wine retailer, which comes from the verb brocher, or to broach. Leo says, a man walks into a store and asks the store manager where to find some rope and a chair, and he replies, don't do it, sir, you have so much to live for. The man replies back with, what, I only wanted to make a weird piñata. This sounds wrong on so many levels, okay. Astrology says, and here's Chris, the day after Valentine's Day, proving chivalry isn't dead.
I have a lot of Yo Mama jokes. Anybody miss those?
Yeah, a little bit. But,
Really? You miss them?
Yeah, but let me finish the chat real quick. Okay, so we got
Sorry.
Zach. No, it's okay. He said, I'm pretty sure only like 8% of this discussion had anything to do with Pokemon since the stream started. And Astrology says, go to the store, woman, and I'll share my food with you. No, I'm going to the store, Astrology.
I'm sharing my food with him. Not really. I'd just be making mac and cheese that we both purchased.
Yes. Anders says it's Yo-Yo Ma Cassie.
Do you know who Yo-Yo Ma is?
No, I don't. I am culturally ignorant of that.
Culture right here, people. Yo-Yo Ma?
Yo-Yo, no idea.
You've never even looked it up. You've never been like, that's a weird name.
Correct. I have never done
Yo-Yo
that.
Ma is one of my favorite
Garfield
musicians.
cannot handle this right now.
Garfield can handle this. All right. Yo Mama is so fat. I took a picture of her last Christmas, and it's still printing.
Dang. Yo-Yo Ma's a musician. Okay.
To be completely and totally... That's why I said Yo-Yo Ma's my favorite musician.
Oh.
Just to be clear, I'm not
Just to be clear.
intentionally... trying to be mean to any mothers.
But
So nobody get triggered.
nobody
But
get
Yo
triggered.
Mama is so
Pretty sure there
fat that
aren't
when
any
she got
mothers
on
in
the
the
scale,
chat.
she said, I need your weight, not your phone number.
Oh. Zach says he's like a violin or cello or something like that. And then Anders says, wasn't
He
Yo-Yo
plays
Ma
the
on
cello. He
Arthur?
also plays the piano. He plays a few different things.
Was he on
He's
Arthur?
I think he was for a bit.
Oh.
He did it. He at the very least did one episode.
Cory in the House is my favorite anime, says Leo. And Starlight says, yes, that's the best joke of tonight, Leo. Good one.
That was a really good one. Cory in the House was my favorite anime.
Cory in the House. Want to play with my Pokemon? Picnicker Yasmin would like to battle.
Okay, I'm going to read this because it's really long and it's slightly funny, but I just really want you guys to know to what detail this person tried to make a joke.
Okay.
Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson went on a camping trip. After a good meal and a bottle of wine, they lay down for the night and went to sleep. Some hours later, Holmes awoke and nudged his faithful friend. Watson, look up at the sky and tell me what you see. Watson replied, I see millions and millions of stars. What does that tell you? Watson pondered for a minute. Astronomically, it tells me that there are millions of galaxies and potentially billions of planets. Astrologically, I observe that the sun is in Leo. Horologically, I deduce, sorry, my contacts are blurry.
This is all part of the
I
joke.
deduce that the time is approximately at 3:15. Theologically, I can see that God is all powerful and that we are small and insignificant. Meteorologically, help me.
Meteorologically.
Is that really what it is? Meteorologically?
Meteorologically. I don't know.
Whatever. Weather time.
Weather time.
I suspect that we will have a beautiful day tomorrow. What does it tell you? Holmes was silent for a minute and then spoke. It tells me that someone has stolen our tent. Is that a Yo Mama joke? Maybe. Maybe Yo Mama has stolen the tent and now it's her dress.
If it isn't, now it is. Alt facts. Look, I made a yoke.
Yo Mama is so fat that when she went to the beach, a whale swam up and sang, we're family even though you're fatter than me.
What? We're almost to the end of our stream tonight, folks.
I'm going to keep going.
I'm gonna keep going.
Your mama's so fat that when she fell, no one was laughing, but the ground was cracking up. Your mama's so ugly that when she tried to join an ugly contest, they said, sorry, no professionals.
Wow.
These are really funny. They're bad, but they're funny. Yo Mama is so stupid that when an intruder broke into her house, she ran downstairs, dialed 911 on the microwave, and couldn't find the call button.
You really could like replace your mama in this with just a fat person is so fat.
Yes. These are...
But it just
I was
rolls
going to
off the
say
tongue.
something even more.
It just rolls off the tongue.
I was going to say
Yo
you
Mama.
could probably be like...
Look at everybody. I saved the game.
You could replace things with certain names of certain presidents. Like
Trump's so fat.
Your president is so fat that when she sat on Walmart, she lowered the prices.
Obesity is a very serious problem, says Leo. Then he says, just kidding. Actually, no, I think that's not kidding.
Your mama's
Obesity
so
is a pretty
huge.
serious problem in the U.S.
That Dora can't even explore her.
All right, anyway.
No, I asked. Oh!
I think Cassie's done.
No, I found one that was bad, and I'm not going to read it. I almost read it out loud.
Okay. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed Jokes and Consoles tonight. Milk and Jokes, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, no, this is funny. No, it's funny. I had to reread it.
All right, go ahead.
I asked a Chinese girl for her number, and she said, sex, free sex tonight. I said, wow. Then her friend said, no, she means 666 3629.
Okay.
Get it?
I get it.
666 free 629.
Yeah. I got it the first time, to be honest.
Oh.
Like, I heard it through the accent anyway, and I was like, oh, I get it. No. That was a good... Read another one. Do another one.
No, I'm uncomfortable because you
Oh.
Your mom is so fat and old that when God said, let there be light, he asked your mother to move out of the way. Your mama is so fat that her belly button gets home 15 minutes before she does.
Oh, my.
15 minutes.
Zach says, hey, that's offensive, LOL.
Yeah, it says 15 minutes. I had to double check.
All right.
More jokes. Oh, who said that?
Oh, who said more
Your mom is
jokes?
so ugly, she made one direction go in another direction. Your mama's so stupid, she put 2 quarters in her ears and she thought she was listening to 50 Cent. Your mama's so stupid that when she climbed over a glass wall to see what was on the other side.
All right.
Your mama's so dumb that when y'all were driving to Disneyland, she saw on the sign that said Disneyland left, so she went home.
Leo says, I'm triggered. I saw a chins person, so if I say it, it's not racist. Donald Trump Logic 2017. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, you guys. We do this every week. Usually at 7:30 unless something terrible happens.
One more really, really good one.
One
And
more.
it's not even a Yo Mama joke.
One more.
How much room is needed for a fun guy to grow? As much room as possible.
All right, that was a nice wholesome joke at the end there. We do this Wednesday 7:30 usually, hopefully, and we also have Saturdays.
I'm going to make Chris laugh with a secret joke.
Yeah, Saturdays 5 p.m. I couldn't hear you. All right, so we'll see you Saturday 5 p.m. Eastern time. Bye, everybody, and like and subscribe and stuff. Bye.
Bye.